Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Market Track with Abuzar. We're doing a family edition, and we're taking a look at the numbers of March 2020 versus 2021. We're into mid-April now, and looking at the condos and residential market family edition episode. My two boys, Albor and Aristu, they'll be helping me out with the whole thing. If you want to watch the full episode, you can just go to the video portion of the Instagram videos and take a look at the full episode. And don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel. So let's get going. So we'll take a look at the numbers, general, in terms of different categories: residential, condominiums, the lots, multi-units, as well as the farms. So first off, looking at the residential freeholds, and this includes singles, semi-detached, and townhomes. We had an average price of $560,352. Versus this year, 2021, March of 2021 being $758,802, which is a significant increase, as we see, on overall average. And this is a 35.4% increase year over year. And then looking at the condominiums, in 2020 we had 370,000 approximately. And this year you're looking at 437,000, and approximately 18% increase on the condominium prices year over year. Now, interesting thing, we'll do lots and multi-units as well from now on. Now we see more interest, residential freehold prices going up, land prices are increasing as well. And looking at it, we have a 27% increase in land, price-wise $215,000 in 2020 on average, versus $273,000 approximately for 2021. And multi-units as well, up 16% to 17%, where on average 2020 was $700,000 approximately, and for 2021 you're at $817,000. For farms, it's really not so accurate because not a lot of transactions happen for farms. But the interesting thing is that I'm seeing more farms pop up on the market. Whether that's a COVID-related thing, the farms perhaps not doing as well agriculturally. Not sure what's behind it. But again, this is not as accurate as it should be. It's indicating that it's up 128%. Being 2020 500,000 approximately, and 2021 1.1 million. So we're up 128% in the farm category. But again, because not a lot of farms come on the market, it's not as accurate, but it's interesting to see. Okay, so these guys are going to help me out with this. We'll start as we always do, looking at the residential, condominium, and the rental markets. So looking at the active listings versus the solds. So Aristu is going to help me out. So March 2021, we had how many active listings?
471.
471. And how many solds do we have, Alvors?
1,176.
1,176 solds for March of 2021. And then Alborz, how many solds that we have in 2020?
817.
817. And we had about 758 active listings for March 2020. So we see a significant increase in sales. And the inventory is slightly higher, but not to a point where it would change the market. So still a seller's market, and we're seeing a more of a balance. So it's a period of adjustment, as I say. And the two things that are happening as well regarding the rentals and the condominiums, there is a more shift towards those two categories as well, and we'll see it as we go through this. Okay, so taking a look at the sold price ratio to list price. So Aristu, for March 2021, what do we have here? 115.
115.
Perfect. So almost 116% to list price, sold price, and for March 2020, what do we have here, Albert?
104.5%.
104.5% sold to list price, sold price to list price ratio. So we're looking at about a 10% increase year over year in that category. Perfect. So now let's take a look at the days on the market. How long do homes, normally residential freeholds, stay on the market? So Eris, do help me out here with March 2021. How many days do we have?
9.
9 days. So on average, homes stay 9 days on the market. In comparison to last year, March? 15 days. So we're pretty much, again, that's being reduced, and compared to a month before, March, so February, you're about a day off. So pretty much the same, but significantly less than what it took last year for a home to sell. Okay, so now let's go over to the condominium market. Exactly as I was predicting, a lot of focus going on there. Some buyers not being able to compete or be within certain price brackets in residential freeholds. They're moving towards condominiums, and that's what basically the focus is being geared towards, and looking at the active listings. So how many active listings do we have? Aristu, yes. Louder. 308, you're right. Perfect.
308.
Exactly. 308 active listings. And Albert, how many sold units do we have?
548.
548. Versus last March 2020, we had 321 active listings and 332 sold units. Perfect. All right. So looking at the sold price versus list price ratio. So we're at what, Aristu?
108.
109%. Perfect. Of to list price, and Albor's last year this time, or March?
106.7.
So about 107%. So we're pretty much about 2 to 3% increase over a year before, significantly high. I mean, we see that the condo market is heating up by looking at these numbers. Now, looking at the days on the market, how long do normally condominium units last on the market takes for them to sell? March 2021, Aristu? 14 days versus last year? 15 days. So pretty much looking at the same thing. They're selling between 14 to 15 days, same as last year, March. And now let's get into the rental market. Now, as we saw in the previous months, the active rental units were significantly higher than the year over year. And now we're seeing the shift, the adjustment, the demand that's changing. So Aristu, what are we looking at active listings for 2021 March? You got it, yeah.
407.
407. As opposed to how many rented units for?
385.
385. And compared to last year, we had 297 active units and 231 rented units. So again, I believe that the investment portion, so for the investors, I think things are starting to come back, and as this happens, we're going to see the rental prices climb as well over the coming months. All right, so now the rental units, how long normally does it take for them to rent out? Looking at March 2021, this year, what are we looking at?
31.
31 days. and Albor's last year March
28.
28 days. So we're taking a couple of more days longer for units to rent. Not a significant difference, and nothing to be alarmed about. So that's what we have for you with this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions? Feel free to text me, email me, or just message me. I'm always available to answer your questions. And please remember to like this video and to subscribe to my channel. And we'll see you in the next episode. Say bye, guys.
Bye.